Hey there, Internet. Welcome to the Hard On Gear channel, where I discuss and review my used and abused knives and gear. This is the Hard On Gear 2,000 subscriber knife giveaway entry video. This is the one where you can learn how you will enter to win this knife that I've got on the table right here. What is this knife? It's an ESEE Izula 2, much like this very beat up, banged up Izula 2 that I picked up over 2 years ago. This is pretty much my favorite fixed blade, maybe other than my Torii Anaconda, which is kind of awesome. But the Izula 2 is the most well-rounded, practical EDC fixed blade that I own. It is the knife that I chose to do for this giveaway. Stick around for the entirety of the video to learn exactly how to enter, to make sure you don't screw up your chances of entering and not end up being qualified to win the knife. Those details will be coming up later on in the video, but I will say the very first thing you should do to make sure you do not miss that opportunity is to subscribe to the Hard On Gear channel if you aren't subscribed already. Make sure you have the notification bell turned on as well and have notifications set to all notifications on. That way you will get notified every time a new hog video comes out. And if you don't get those notifications on your phone, go to your phone settings, go to the YouTube notification settings, and you make sure you just turn those notifications on so it pops up however you want that to show up on your phone, just to optimize your chances to make sure you don't miss that video when it comes out. Also, hey, feel free to like this video if you don't mind while you're down there. So as of the release of this video, the entry is now open. So again, once you figure out exactly how to do that via the instructions in this video, make sure you understand the rules and if you are eligible before you enter this contest, because there is a set of rules that is a standard and required thing by YouTube, as well as something to make sure I'm covering my own ass. First and foremost, I apologize. This giveaway was supposed to happen at 1,000 subscribers. That happened back in May of 2022. I was in the military going through my basic, actually just finished my basic training at the time, and I was basically broke as hell all last year, making quite a bit less money than I had previously, still having to pay bills and all that stuff. So apologies, I did not set myself up appropriately and allocate funds accordingly to get that done. But here we are, 2023, 2,000 subs, and I'm just kind of modifying this and making this giveaway a little easier than my original intention, which you can check out that first 1,000 subscriber giveaway teaser video if you want to, and that'll explain kind of what my initial intention was. I still plan on doing something like that at some point, which is a little bit more of an open-ended giveaway where you'll have a little more option and say into what you're getting. But for this one, to make it simple and to make sure it gets done quickly and efficiently, I'm going to give away a fixed blade, because fixed blades can be shipped pretty much anywhere internationally, and the ESEE Izula 2 is about as good of a knife as I can ever give anyone who's into this channel, because this is the epitome of a hard-on gear approved knife. Not as big and overbuilt as some people would like, but for most tasks you're going to find yourself doing, the ESEE Izula 2 is going to be more than capable, and you'll find all kinds of other stuff it's good for as well. If you don't know this knife, you can check out my full ESEE Izula 2 review, which actually I can now say proudly is one of the more popular reviews for the ESEE Izula 2 that's on YouTube. Check that one out. That was the 7th video I think I ever put out, so it's pretty early in the channel's days if you want to see the more fumbly and unsure and insecure YouTuber that you have in front of you right now. Which still, 2,000 subs, we've got a long way to go, but here we are at the first big milestone, which is my first big giveaway to give back to the audience who has helped me get to this point. That video actually came out just over 2 years ago now, so that was February 22nd was that Izula 2 video. The first video of the Hog channel came out February 1st, so that was the 2-year anniversary. So 2-year Hog-iversary, is that a thing? But yeah, over 2 years ago. There's also a video with the ESEE Izula 2 versus Bradford Guardian 3 doing pretty well. That one's kind of fun. Feel free to check that out as well. This knife has become a staple of this channel, and it's also a knife that it's become a staple of me because, well, my friends and coworkers and colleagues are all very aware of this knife now and aware that it's on my hip more than it's not. Also, one of our staff during basic had this on his backpack, so that was good to see. Also, this is, well, the Izula 1, I should say, was the knife that Kevin Estella, who's Fieldcraft Survival's main survival guru, he's one of the best survival guys you're going to find. Very humble, very modern, but educated and intelligent guy. He has all kinds of different stuff going on with Fieldcraft Survival, as well as his like really relatively affordable Fieldcraft manual, his book that he's got there. So check that out. Bushcraft 101 or Fieldcraft, whatever the name is. I've got it plugged up there. I've got a couple copies of that kicking around, but yeah. Check that out. Man, I should have included one of those actually in this one. That would have been sick. But what I will do is say, go get that book. Kevin Estella's sick. But what he did with the Izula 1 was use it in a little challenge that Mike Glover had put him up to, which was to do a, I think, 3-day survival kit into a little Ziploc bag. And he did actually end up using this and doing this challenge, 3-day survival in the desert of Utah. I want to say during the summer when it was like ungodly hot. And yeah, the ESEE Izula 1, a little shorter than this one here, was the knife that he ended up picking because of its size and durability and awesomeness. Anyways, all that just saying that the Izula 2 is extremely reputable and yeah, the staple fixed blade wise of this channel. Although people are digging the Anaconda, so Izula 2 is getting some competition. But we're not giving one of these away yet because the channel's not quite there. But if you do want the channel to get to the point where I can start giving away something like, you know, $400 or $500 freaking knife, then maybe keep hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing these videos, and eventually the channel will get to the point where the giveaways become more frequent and more awesome, because I do like giving this stuff to you guys. Because like I said, you've been pretty freaking amazing to me. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to get from this giveaway, and then I will tell you the rules finally and not make you wait any longer. This has not been opened yet. I took it out of the packaging because it was, well, full of my personal information. The stickers you have in front of you, I'm going to throw 10 hog stickers, the original batch of hog stickers. Eventually, I'll probably invest on some higher quality ones, so you can look forward to that at some point, you sticker nuts. But just some of the OG hog stickers, and as much of them I could do for a medal. This is a, whatever that's worth to you, a signed hog sticker, and a little, you know, congrats, first hog GAW winner. Yeah, we'll call this the medal for the, the victor. Anyways, whatever the hell that is worth to you, if anything at all, feel free to keep that or throw it away or throw it on a water bottle, which eventually will wear off and whatever. Maybe I'll get to 3,000 subs one day and you'll be able to sell this for like, I don't know, $2 on the street to some hobo. Kind of pretentious, isn't it? But anyways, give me an excuse to finally come up with a hog signature, and here it is. So there, go down in history. And we have the knife itself, which is in the typical ESEE packaging. And here we have this Izula 2. And I will just take this out and show you what's in here and probably touch this thing up on the Work Sharp Field Sharpener just a little bit, just tone it up. I won't change the edge or anything. I'll let you make your own decisions as to how you want to use this knife or modify it. But just gonna, if you don't mind me, I apologize to you folks who really enjoy. Here, actually, I'll use my own Izula 2 to cut this Izula 2 open. This is only for demonstration, and well, hey, who am I apologizing to? You're getting a free knife, so deal with it. Little too agreeable sometimes, in case you haven't noticed in the comments, but I am going to soon talk about bringing this channel to a little bit more of a, well, a real hog guy perspective, which a little bit less agreeable and gentle for the sake of YouTube. And now that I'm getting a little more sense of what I can get away with on this channel and on this platform, not going to push it too hard yet, but I do want to be a little more open with my discussion. And I've got some good constructive criticism in the comments, which have kind of led me to make that decision. So thanks to those folks. Boy, that fresh micarta looks amazing. Okay, so do a comparison of what micarta looks like once it wears in versus brand new. That is so, it's definitely grippier when it's new. Now, once it's broken in, it's kind of molded in. I don't want to say molded to your hand, but it certainly does have a unique and kind of custom feel to it. It's definitely tackier than what I remember it being, but you've got kind of like what, a tan handle scale on top of the foresty OD green. I think technically it's an OD green Izula 2 full tang knife. So I don't see. I love my original model here, which I believe is technically like desert tan. I think that's what it was supposed to be, and it's pretty worn down and discolored by this point. But yeah, geez, all the different color combinations are pretty cool. They're all pretty base earth tone type stuff, which is very much my kind of vibe if you've seen my channel. But yeah. I kind of like the green one better almost. Damn. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bragging it up for the video, but novelty of course, is always something to worry about. And this shiny, brand new Izula 2 has really got me excited to order me a ESEE 3 or probably an ESEE 4 actually, yeah. So, ooh. And now that I've finally purchased this, I no longer have to hold off on buying myself any more knives because I only bought myself 2 knives in 2022. Izula 2 comes with the sheath, which is the basic sheath you see me using here. Now, the bonus of getting this extra kit, which costs an extra $40 or so, is that you get all the MOLLE mounting options, the lanyard for like the neck care. Geez, help me here. Neck knife carry, holy smokes. And there's a little magnesium and ferro rod in there, and a whistle and carabiners and clips and key rings, stuff like that. With any level of imagination, you can find all kinds of ways to mount this, but the real beauty is this absolutely amazing spring steel clip. As you can see, it sort of folds into the knife here a little bit. Really works quite well at keeping on the belt or whatever strap you've got this clipped onto, and it makes it really easy to take this off your belt, change position, throw it on a backpack, and move it without having to deal with any hardware. So I'm a huge fan of this, and I wish more companies would use this. this style clip anyways. The sheet's also quite awesome. I've got a couple of these. The retention's really well. There's two little tiny nubs or whatever retention pieces of plastic in there. Eventually, if you do a lot of sheathing and messing around like I do, I have had those wear down, but these sheaths are pretty available on Amazon and different places, so you can get them replaced for relatively cheap. That's just some stuff to talk about as far as different options. If you win the sniper, if you're interested in picking one of these up, now you get the little ESEE survival card here. I've got these, one of these in my wallet and one of these in my survival bag, my main camping bag. You get a couple stickers and that kind of stuff, and then the big book with all the basic stats what is this video game, but the specs and such in it. So that's what you're getting. I'll throw those stickers in there, and I will touch up what's probably already a deadly sharp. Yeah, it's already pretty friggin' sharp. I might just throw a little bit of, or do a little bit of stropping on that. I don't need to do much to it. It's already pretty damn good, but that's what we're looking at. So I guess you finally want me to go over the rules and the actual way to enter, which I will tell you right now. So the actual way to enter is pretty damn simple. All you're gonna have to do is comment on this video with the very first hog video that you watched, whether that was one of the ones that I initially launched the channel with and you're one of the OG subscribers, that's pretty cool. Or if you just kind of watched this video because somebody shared it to you and you're like, hey, screw it, free knife. Just say down in the comments which video you've seen first. If I go through the random comment picker and it picks a comment that doesn't have a video title or like some kind of description of which video you've seen or just something along the lines of an explanation to that, you're going to be disqualified. So just keep that in mind, not just a random ass comment. Put in that comment what video you watched first. I picked that actually up from Metal Complex's 50K sub draw a couple years ago. It's good for him and good for me here in this situation because I get to know what videos you guys like the most, although the analytics can tell me a lot of that. But it also kind of, it's just kind of fun to see which videos the certain subscribers, I know the ones that comment and that I'm quite familiar with, are the ones that they ended up jumping onto, because I know a few of you guys kind of roughly when the timeline when you started following, but yeah, a lot of subscribers at this point, which is pretty sweet, so I'm kind of losing track. So that's going to be the way to do that. Enter with a comment on this video. Only one entry per draw. That's the way it is. Only a YouTube entry. There is no Instagram, email, anything else like that. If you like this video, that's awesome. If you sub, that's awesome. You don't have to be subbed. You don't have to be notified or have the notification bell turned on to enter. So long as you're commenting on this video, you're good to go with that comment of the first hog video that you watched. The official rules are in the description below. They are pretty detailed because they have to be, because, well, YouTube's got that kind of stipulation around doing these giveaways. So know that YouTube is not associated with this giveaway personally. They have not sponsored this giveaway. They are not directly involved with the distribution or anything like that at all. It's all me on this channel following their regulations. Their community guidelines are posted down below in the comments. Feel free to check those out if you're curious. If your comment has anything that violates those community guidelines, your comment will be disqualified, and that's the way it is. If you are the winner, you will comment on the video next week on Saturday, March the 4th, when I upload the video disclosing who has won that contest. Comment below with the account that won, that was picked with the comment picker, the one that you initially submitted the comment with on this video, and I will contact you. I will do some third-party verification to make sure you are who you say you are, and we'll get all this stuff sorted out. This is an international giveaway. However, the shipping can be pretty expensive, and I'm going to make sure it's a track package. This is going to be pretty expensive if you're from Australia or maybe some part of Europe or Asia or South America, but I will cover the shipping costs up to $40. That'll pretty much cover tracked shipping anywhere in North America, including most of the United States, kind of other spots they have, like I think even Puerto Rico and places like that. It's kind of within that $40 range, Alaska, Hawaii, and such. If it's above $40 Canadian, I don't know if I said American, but $40 Canadian will be what I'm covering. Anything above that, I'm going to have to ask you to cover it via PayPal or money order or e-transfer. We'll figure that out. I trust that you'll be reasonable, and I will be, of course, reasonable with that. All discussion we have will be done on my end, at least, through a VPN network, so I'm going to make sure I protect your information as much as possible. As soon as I've been notified that you have received that knife and we've made contact, I'll make sure all your information is deleted completely and safe. But I will be checking your identity. You have to be at least 18 to enter. That is another rule. You must be at least 18 to enter. The account that you use to enter this contest by commenting on this video must be an account registered to someone who's 18 or older. If the winner does not claim their prize within 6 days, that's 144 hours of the videos drop next Saturday, I will have to do another drop or another video, which will be happening on the following Saturday. If that second draw happens and I happen to draw the same name, that person is still disqualified. So it's going to be redrawn, and I'll just go until we get a new winner, which shouldn't be an issue. And then we'll of course try again with the 6-day verification and go on from there. Pretty sure I nailed all the big rules. Again, check the full details and the full rules down in the description below. You must read that to fully know what you're getting into, to make sure you are following everything. Cool, so you got the details, you know what to do. Make sure, again, subscribe, turn your notification bells on, comment below with what hog video you seen first that got you to hit that subscribe button and get on the hog train. So thanks again for everyone for tuning into this one, helping me get to 2,000 subs, and for all of your patience and not giving me too hard a time about not being able to do this at 1,000. We'll see you very soon, hopefully next Saturday, when we're giving this super awesome knife and all this super awesome stuff away. So see you on that one or one of these next videos. We got all the regular Monday upload and the weekly knife of the week coming up as well, so stay tuned for that stuff. Like this video if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for that. And this is the Hard On Gear channel, signing off.